Hello and welcome to this lecture video covering some popular Excel shortcuts. These are some Excel shortcuts that I've seen used frequently and the ones that I also use quite frequently. This is by no means an exhaustive list of all possible Excel shortcuts, but this does give you some introduction here, okay? So this PowerPoint file and then this Excel file will be posted up on Canvas like they have been for other Excel videos, all right? So we can go ahead and start with the PowerPoint file, and then I'll be going back and forth between the Excel file and the PowerPoint file. So if we look over here, the first group of Excel shortcuts helps you to deal with large data sets. And so if you look over here, this is showing sales by company and then all the street address. There's a lot of data here. And so dealing with this data, you can go a lot faster if you know some of the shortcuts. And so the first one that I'd like to show you is the control key on your keyboard plus the down arrow key on your keyboard. You hit those at the same time. And so what this does is it navigates to the end of the data set. So if I go over here like this, I'm holding down the control key right now, and then I hit the down arrow, I go down to the end of that data set. And if I want to go back, I can go control key down and then hit the home key. Then that takes me back to cell A1, the first of the data set. The other thing that's pretty handy is to go Shift, Control, Shift plus the down arrow. And what this does is it selects the entire row in the data set. So if I go Control, Shift, I'm holding down the Control key, and then I hold down the Shift key, and then I hit the down arrow. Then you can see what happens is it selects all the data in that column. And then I can I've still got the Control and the Shift key held down, and I can click the right arrow, and then I select the entire data set right there. So if I want to do some formatting, if I want to do anything with the entire data set, that's how I can select it very quickly. If I want to go back to the first cell in the data set, I can just hit Control and then the home key, and then I'm there. Okay? And that's what I was saying right over here. Control home puts you back at cell A1. You can also go Alt equals. So if I come back over here, and then I'm just going to go Control and then hit the down key, and then it takes me down to the end. And then I can go hold down the Alt key and then hit the equal sign, and it automatically brings up the AutoSum. So you can see the AutoSum right over there. That's one that would also be pretty handy. How to select all the data in the data set. So all you'd have to do is click anywhere in here, and then you can go, we'll look back over here, we can go Control key plus the A. So I'm just going to go hold down the Control and then hit the letter A, and I've selected all the data in the data set. That's a pretty useful one too. Again, some of these ones that I wanted to put in here in the beginning are useful for dealing with big data sets, because you're probably going to be dealing with big data sets quite a bit in your work experience, and you need to learn how to deal with those quickly. All right. Some other ones, Control C, I'm pretty sure that just copies. You just hold down the Control and then C, Control V. So I can come over here. I'll go back up to Control Home. So I'm right over there. And what I'm going to do is come right here. I'll just select this, Control, and I can go Control V like that. So let me redo that. I'm right over here, Control C, copy, Control V, paste. Okay? That one you probably have used quite a bit. Alt ES brings up the paste special. So I can go right over here, Control C, I can hold down the Alt, and then the E, and then the S, and then I bring up paste special. And this is where, if this were a formula, I could paste special the values. Here, I'll just paste special the values, and I get the same answer because it is just a value. But that brings up paste special, which we've talked about before. Some other formatting, Control B, Control U, Control I. If I hold down the Control key, Control B bolds it. Control, and then the I italicizes it. Control U. And then what we get is the underline. Okay? There's also, as it shows here on the PowerPoint slide, there's numerous websites, videos, classes, and blogs dedicated to Excel. This website right over here, I found particularly useful because it summarizes a lot of other Excel websites. And so I would encourage you to go there for extra help. Okay. Thank you for your time. This concludes this lecture video. If you have any questions, please let me know.